As the days grow shorter and the golden leaves begin to tumble across the pavements, Ruth Langsford has found her own beautiful way to bring warmth back into her home and into the hearts of her fans. The beloved television personality and Loose Women panelist recently shared what she calls her ultimate comfort food for the season, a slow-cooked lamb casserole that smells like pure happiness and tastes like home. In a new video filmed right in her kitchen, Ruth appeared radiant and relaxed, wrapped in a soft autumn sweater, her smile as warm as the oven behind her. You could almost feel the coziness radiating through the screen as she cheerfully greeted her viewers. Hi, everybody! Well, autumn is upon us. It's sweater weather. I do like autumn, actually. I love the coziness of it and all the colors changing. And I love a stew and a casserole. That's what I'm going to make today. What followed was pure domestic bliss, a simple, hearty, and wholesome dish that perfectly captures the essence of autumn. With just 6 humble ingredients, Ruth created something that looked, smelled, and probably tasted like a hug in a bowl. Diced lamb, a mix of leg and shoulder, thick-cut carrots, rough-chopped leeks, hearty chunks of potato, a good lamb stock, Ruth prefers the Knorr brand, and a dusting of seasoned flour with a little salt and pepper. That's it. No fuss, no frills. Just the kind of home cooking that generations have grown up loving. She began by coating the lamb in flour, explaining that this little touch helps give the meat that delicate, crispy edge when browned. The sound of sizzling filled the kitchen as she worked the pan in gentle batches. This, she said, smiling proudly, is where the flavor begins. Once golden, she lifted the lamb aside and turned her attention to the vegetables. In the same pan, she gently sautéed the carrots and leeks, releasing that sweet, earthy aroma that makes you want to curl up under a blanket and watch the rain outside. Slowly, the air filled with the scent of roasted vegetables and caramelized lamb, the kind of smell that can make even the busiest day feel peaceful again. When everything was softened just enough, Ruth returned the browned lamb to the pot, tossed in the potatoes, and poured in the rich lamb stock. But instead of rushing, she offered a little wisdom, the kind that only comes from years of home cooking. Slow and steady wins the flavor race, she said. Don't cut everything too small, or it turns to mush. A gentle simmer, don't boil, and then into the oven at 170 for 20 minutes. Then turn it down and let it slow cook for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. It was like poetry, cooking as meditation, a reminder that patience always rewards the senses. As the casserole bubbled away in the oven, Ruth described the smell filling her kitchen. Rich, meaty, and comforting. It fills the house with the most amazing aroma, she smiled. Perfect for these dark autumn evenings. You could almost imagine her standing there, wooden spoon in hand, lost in thought while the windows fogged slightly from the heat. It didn't take long for her fans to flood the comments with love and laughter. "Ruth, this looks absolutely divine," wrote one admirer. "Just what we need for these chilly nights." Another added, "You make it look so easy, I can almost smell it from here." Even fellow celebrities joined in on the warmth. Katie Piper kept it short and sweet with a simple, "Yum," while Lucy Alexander teased, "Love the top and can't wait for supper. See you soon." The moment felt wholesome, familiar, and real. A snapshot of what makes Ruth so beloved. She doesn't just share recipes, she shares moments. Her joy, her humor, her authenticity, all wrapped up in the gentle rhythm of everyday life. What makes this casserole so special isn't just the flavor of the tender lamb or the sweetness of the carrots. It's the way it feels, comforting, nostalgic, deeply human. It's the kind of meal that invites people to slow down, sit together, and talk, while the world outside turns cold. Ruth's kitchen isn't just a place where food is made. It's where memories simmer, where laughter echoes between stirring spoons and oven doors. And as she stirred that bubbling pot, she reminded everyone watching that sometimes happiness really can be found in the simplest of things: a cozy sweater, a wooden spoon, and a dish that warms your heart as much as your hands. As autumn deepens and the nights grow longer, Ruth's lamb casserole isn't just a recipe. It's an embrace, a reminder that love, patience, and a little bit of butter can still make everything feel right with the world. So if you're looking for comfort this season, follow Ruth's lead. Find your favorite pot, light a candle, and let something slow-cooked fill your home with warmth. Because the best meals aren't just eaten, they're felt. And Ruth Langsford, once again, has shown us exactly how to make that magic happen.